You're going to be sticking right with Don, or Don's going to be sticking with you. There's no running, and you're not to talk to Aggie. You can talk to Don, and no one talks to me but Don.
Why is that?
Aggie gets very jealous of particularly women when they talk to me.
Let's go meet Aggie.
Aggie is like Mark's other wife or mistress.
Aggie is no ordinary pet.
She's 17 now, and,
Back.
you know, we adore her. She's a member of the family.
Stand up. I got them both, okay? Good girl. When she's in a playful mood, it's a lot of fun. But you have to really be aware of her moods and her feelings.
She's like a great big teddy bear.
As you might expect, Aggie enjoys swimming.
There we go.
What you might not expect
Down she goes. Down she goes.
Down I go.
is that her owner, Mark Dumas, often joins her.
What's it like to swim with a polar bear?
Okay.
It's cold.
She was 8 weeks old when Mark and his wife Dawn got her from a Swedish zoo.
So I started with Aggie when she was a baby, and I would got her to swim to me in the water because she was afraid of the water at first.
You don't ever worry that she might turn on you one day?
No, I don't worry that she's going to turn on me. You know, if she's mad or she's having a bad day, I respect that and don't push on her. And a salmon burp, huh?
Mark and Dawn are professional animal trainers who raised Aggie to star in movies. She's a fiercely good actress. But having a fearsome creature as your family pet is not something Aggie's owners recommend.
What do you think of people who buy leopards and cougars and bears to take home as pets?
They grow up and they become dangerous.
You can take the animal out of the wild, but you can't take the wild out of the animal.
911. Yeah, there's a lion on Mount Perry Road in Grayshot.
I just saw a wolf.
I think I just seen one. Looks like a jaguar or a wolf or something.
Across America, dangerous animals are the new status symbol. Legal to buy in 9 states, a thriving black market in many others.
It's really out of control right now. They're easy to get, they're cheap, you know, everybody wants one. It's just, they're out there. And it's, you know, you could go to a flea market and pick one up.
Oh, look over here. It's a Nile crocodile. That's pretty good size. Good size crocodile. $500.
You can go to an auction and pick one up. You can get on the internet and order yourself a dangerous venomous snake, something from Australia, taipan, and it'll be in your home within 24 hours.
Rattlesnakes, you got all different kinds of. Here's a Boone viper, baby one.
That's how quickly you can get something dangerous just because you saw it on TV.
In Dayton, Ohio, Tim Harrison's job is risky enough as it is.
There's only a few places like it in the world where police officers, firefighters, and paramedics all wrapped into one. We do all 3 jobs. We're heavily trained.
And at least twice a week, he and his fellow officers are called on to capture and remove dangerous animals.
What happened on this one?
Well, I had to go in this backyard here. This woman had a tiger. And it went. And I'm thinking, this is it.
Tim survived, but deadly attacks are not uncommon.
Okay, and what's the problem? Tell me exactly what happened.
Our snake, we have a Burmese python, and she's about 12 foot long. She got out of the cage last night and got into the baby's crib and strangled her to death.
In these parts, the blame for this dangerous trend is being heaped on a legendary Australian.
So you think the late Steve Irwin has a lot to answer for?
Nearly killed both of us. Son of a gun.
You know, God rest his soul. But you got to remember one thing. If you teach people that it's okay to pick up a snake and then tell them not to do it, that's a wrong message.
In actual fact, this is the only species of snake in Australia that well, maybe they do bite.
And then after reality TV started, all of a sudden exploded.
Oh!
little snapper.
Why did you get this? Oh, I watched Steve Irwin on, Crocodile Hunter. I wanted to imitate monkey see, monkey do of their TV hosts and their heroes on TV. Everybody wants a tiger cub, but then nobody wants a tiger.
Okay, we'll take it away.
For Denise Flores, the bug to have pets that bite began when she and her husband visited a wildlife park 15 years ago.
We went back into the gift shop area, and I hear this noise, and it's like a little animal crying, like, wah, wah. It was a real, and I'm like, what is that, to the lady? And she goes, oh, it's a baby tiger. And then she put a little tiger in my hands, and I just melted.
When the wildlife park was later sold, Denise found a good home, her own home, for 3 of the tigers. Every spare cent went into transforming the backyard into a big cat compound.
How many animals did you end up with?
7 tigers and a cougar. And that's when things started changing here in Ohio.
It was a year ago what's become known as the Zanesville Massacre. A private owner with a mental problem released 56 wild animals into Zanesville County.
Lions, tigers, bears, cougars, and they had no choice but to shoot them all.
Ohio's politicians were forced to act, passing new laws making it harder to get and keep the deadly and the dangerous.
Now with these new laws and all the expenses, you just cannot afford.
We can't afford it anymore.
We're going to be moving the last of the 2 tigers from Denise's property here. We're moving him up now. Watch your hands and feet, guys.
But moving tigers is no easy matter.
Yes. Take your hat off.
What will you miss about them?
Hearing them in the evening, feeding them, and watching them and spending all that time. I've sat out there with them for hours. And I won't see them ever again.
We're going to be able to get those cats in the traveling cage. Lock them up, we take them and put them on our trailer, Outreach for Animals trailer, both of them, and off we go.
Then, a few hours later, their new home, Black Pine Animal Sanctuary in neighbouring Indiana. Taz didn't arrive in the best of moods.
I removed in the last 2-month period 47 lions and tigers, 10 cougars, 4 alligators, and a whole bunch of bears. I'm going to say close to 12.
In this war, greed seems to be winning. And most surprisingly, it's the reclusive Amish who are profiting in a big way by breeding and selling big cats.
Well, we're going to take you to a place here in Indiana, a little Amish community. And want you and your producer to pretend you're a married couple, go in and tell them you want a tiger cub.
The trade is well known, but those involved prefer to keep it secret from those who try to stop them.
I've had guns pointed at me numerous times by Amish and by other people.
On this farm, the farmer and his wife first showed us this exotic African deer for sale, then they told us what else was available.
How much does it go for?
The gators, actually pretty much right now all cats are around
Sometimes we breed them.
There's black market with pandas, there's black market with everything. You can get anything you want if the price is right.
Hey, how'd it go?
Hey, well, it was interesting. They've got cougars, tigers. They said pretty much anything you want.
You can get anything you want.
Anything you want.
Perhaps 10,000 lions, tigers, bears and cougars are privately owned in the United States.
Come on, princess.
And for many, danger is the attraction.
If you are not living on the edge, you are wasting too much space.
Next door to Death Valley, I found Scott, Susanna and their 3-year-old tiger, Princess.
She wants to do the interview.
She'll do the interview.
So, Princess, tell me what it's like to live here in Pahrump.
Princess is not an only child.
We have a little bit of everything. We have African lion, tigers, cougar, bobcat, serval, ocelot, and Siberian lynx.
They are wonderful companions. They are much more dedicated than dogs. They are just wonderful creatures.
Once you get hooked, that's it.
Scott is ex-US military. He buys the guns, his wife shoots them. They're armed to the teeth and prepared to defend their animal kingdom.
I mean, my life and my animals come first before anybody who is breaking the law and intruding.
They believe in the land of the free. To own a wild animal is every citizen's right, even if some get it dreadfully wrong.
You can't fix stupid. There is going to be that one idiot that does something out there, but to label us all based on one idiot is wrong.
Bubbles was once the most famous chimp on the planet. Michael Jackson's best friend, until he wasn't.
Bubbles probably went through some depression when he didn't have Michael there.
This is Bubbles then, this is Bubbles now.
Did Michael ever come and visit him?
Michael did not come and visit him, but I think he intended to.
They're fun till they get to a certain age. Everything's fun. Everything's wonderful.
Thanks, Bubbles.
I have no respect for people that get these animals, you know, and make my brother, you know, Bubbles my brother and all this stuff until he starts slapping you around. You can't handle him anymore. No, take him, get rid of him. You know, that's a broken animal. That's a disposable animal.
It's all right, T. Tess?
And I want to see him ever again here with me. I was hoping that I'd be able to have them until their natural life is over.
Not every life in captivity is sad. Aggie seems happy, and now she has company too. 6-year-old Billy.
Good bear. Oh, what a good boy. Yeah. Oh, yes,
A grizzly who just loves a bear hug and any other display of affection.
Give her a kiss. Kiss. Good kiss. Good boy. What a good bear.
It must be more than a passion.
It's a devotion. It's a devotion.
It's a sickness.
Yeah. It's a sickness?
It's a sickness.
Yeah, it's a devotion. It's hopelessly devoted sometimes.
Oh, what a good boy. What a good man. What a good boy.